On this Sugar Showdown, 3 passionate pie makers throw down to make our judges' jaws drop.
That combination together is just amazing.
Only one will be awarded the title of Sugar Showdown champion and walk away with $10,000.
I'm here to win.
It's not setting up.
I don't even know if they're gonna be done.
Let's meet our bakers. Derek Kaplan from Miami, Florida is a real-life fireman with a passion for baking.
I'm very competitive. I'm a firefighter. We're always competing with each other.
He opened Fireman Derek's Bake Shop because when he's not saving lives, he's baking pies.
I mean business.
Jenny Bryan from Snohomish, Washington grew up with a mother that made terrible pies. She's determined to right those wrongs at Snohomish Pie Company.
I know we can win this competition. I like baking so much. I got a rolling pin tattoo.
Lisa Clark runs Petunia's Pies and Pastries in Portland, Oregon.
Everything we make at Petunia's Pies and Pastries is both gluten-free and vegan. I know we can win this competition.
This is the showdown. For the first round, I want you to make the very best pie you've ever made using this mystery ingredient, thyme.
Don't like thyme at all, actually.
I don't know what to do with that. I don't use thyme.
You'll be judged on how they look, how they taste, and how unique they are. When the judges have judged, one of you will have to go home, but then 2 of you will face off to win the title of Sugar Showdown champion and take home $10,000. You have 90 minutes on the clock, so bake smart. Your time starts now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make a flaky pastry with thyme, topped with an apricot compote, then a vanilla bean whipping cream. I'm gonna start on the pastry cream. Okay. I have to make my pastry first because I need to bake it, and then I need to get it cooled down before I can add any cream inside of it.
I'm making a peach, guava, and thyme pie, topped with our streusel, and on top of that, we have a thyme-infused whipped cream. These peaches are taking forever. It's part of our pie. We gotta do it. Just give it a rough chop.
I'm making a peach lemon thyme pie with our peach lemon thyme filling and a nutmeg lemon streusel. We need to get the pies in the oven because they take a while to bake. So I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the pie dough rolled out nicely, so I'm just trying to remember to stay calm, breathe. This is the most important pie dough I've ever made. No pressure.
I had my assistant chopping the thyme to be in our fruit compote and to be in our pastry.
It's time, it is. It's very important to showcase the thyme. It's our mystery ingredient, and I want to make sure the judges taste it.
Good.
We're making our fruit filling. I'm using peaches, thyme, cinnamon, vanilla, guava, all the good stuff. It may need more time, but let's get it cooking. The thyme will give that fruit filling a nice herb flavor, and they all blend well together. It's definitely a $10,000 pie.
Let's meet our judges. And one of the top pastry chefs in the world, Elizabeth Falkner. Deli man extraordinaire, Zane Caplansky. And cordon bleu pastry chef, Eden Grinshpan. When I think about thyme, I'm thinking about savory foods mostly.
But thyme can be so much more. In the right hands, this is a magical ingredient.
It's a great ingredient. It's so versatile. It's one of the best herbs.
Because there's so many varieties.
That's lemon.
And we actually see them playing around with this today. You know, we see some lemon thyme, too.
Lemon thyme, to me, obviously tastes a little like lemon, but it almost has kind of a spearminty type quality.
How these guys use the thyme and their time will be critical.
Lorraine, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll in the thyme into the pastry.
That's better, yeah. A little bit more.
I'm gonna crimp the edges.
Okay. Oh, this is almost ready.
We're making a caramelized apricot compote with brandy in it. We want the alcohol to burn off of it so that we can get the taste of the brandy, not the alcohol of the brandy.
What Jenny's doing that's great is she brought thyme into the filling, but she's also putting it into the crust. She's really gonna give us that thyme flavor.
There we go.
It's really cool with the thyme.
Yeah, that looks awesome. So I'm looking at the clock, and 25 minutes have passed, and we have to get the pies in the oven or they won't be done. Gotta show the judges that gluten-free vegan pies can be just as good as regular pies.
6 egg yolks. I want to add some vanilla bean paste with a little bit of confection sugar. I want a vanilla bean cream to kind of counteract the tartness of the apricots. Pastry creams can be a bit of a risk. They might not set up. You can overcook them. It's not setting up.
What about adding like an extra egg in it? No.
To make up for the no?
No,
Okay.
I've made that recipe a billion times.
Pastry creams can be finicky, but honestly, no risk, no reward.
I'm gonna make the streusel for the topping.
Okay.
We're gonna make our classic streusel. It's going on the top of the pie. It's got a nice sweet crunch, and we're well known for it. It gives it some texture. So you have the crust layer, you have the filling, and you have the streusel, and then the whipped cream kind of ties it all together.
Streusel.
So the last thing that we have to do is add our streusel to the top of the pie.
If you just want to get the butter ready.
Our streusel is made of our gluten-free flours, our sugar, nutmeg, and lemon zest, and the vegan butter.
Oh, here we go, Lorraine. Never
Is it
mind.
going?
Yep.
This pastry cream has begun to thicken up, and it was the biggest sigh of relief.
That's what we like. They look good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they look very good. The pie crusts come out, they're par-baked exactly how I want them, and they're ready for filling. We're gonna top them with our streusel and then rebake them. You know, we just want that oven hot enough so that fruit bubbles through.
Hey guys, 10 minutes left. It's crunch time.
Streusel on, there's our timer.
We gotta make our whipped cream. I've decided to use the thyme in the whipped cream because it'll bring out that thyme flavor even more.
Like your streusel is not even brown. It's trying my patience right now. Do you want to turn it up or leave it?
Let me come look. These pies feel like they're taking forever to bake. They're not really browning. I don't see the juices bubbling out thickly like they should. We don't want peach thyme lemon soup. I'm sweating because I'm getting so nervous.
Hey bakers, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
My worst fear for this pie is that it's not done.
I think it's great. Golden brown delicious.
It could bake a little bit more, but I don't have much time.
My first layer that is going on is our vanilla bean pastry cream. And then I'm going to spoon on the caramelized apricots with a little bit of thyme in that. I'm gonna actually pipe whipping cream on top of it.
I kind of want the apricots to show on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Bubbling?
Oh, yeah. I like it.
1 minute left, and one of you is going home.
Whew. I'm gonna garnish it with some candied thyme.
Little whipped cream on top, and we'll be good to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, bakers. Competition is done. I asked you to make a pie using thyme. Derek the fireman, tell us about your pie.
So we have for you a peach, guava, and thyme pie, and a thyme-infused whipped cream on top.
Derek, I think that the thyme with the guava and peaches is such a great combination. I would never think of guava, but that combination together is just amazing.
Thank you.
The one thing that stops it from being a perfect pie really is the undercooked pie crust. It's a little bit too thick, a little bit too doughy.
Hey, Jenny, tell us what you did with your thyme.
We did a thyme-infused apricot pie with thyme rolled into the crust, and then a vanilla bean pastry cream, and then topped that with a vanilla bean whipping cream.
You know, Jenny, what's up for me is that you've got thyme on your side and thyme on your pie, and it's all the way through every part of this pie. Well done.
Thank you.
Jenny, I feel like you were a little heavy-handed with the amount of pastry cream you gave. It's very rich and it's very thick.
Okay.
Lisa, tell us what you did this time.
We made a peach lemon thyme pie with our traditional pie crust and a peach lemon thyme filling. And then we made a lemon zest streusel that has also thyme sugar on top.
Lisa, when I saw gluten vegan pie crust, I thought to myself, I'm a meat guy, I'm a deli guy. I love meat, I love gluten. This was great.
And I love that you went for lemon thyme. Unfortunately, I'm getting chalkiness. The inside of your pie seems to not have cooked out properly.
All right, you could head back to your stations because our judges need to decide who's going home.
I'm confident about it, though.
Yeah,
I'm confident.
It's gonna be really close.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm scared.
Lisa, your smart use of the lemon thyme was not enough to compensate for your chalky filling. I'm sorry, you're out of the showdown.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.
I'm gonna leave here feeling confident that I can go back and keep growing and do what we do best at Petunias.
You've made it to the second round. Our final challenge has a theme. That theme is Fall Fair. I need you to make 2 different pies. Just to hit you with a little bit of a curveball, both your pies need to include this mystery ingredient, corn. You have 2 hours on the clock. Your time starts now.
I've lived in Miami my entire life. I've never been to a fall fair. I know about sand and beaches, and that's about it. I'm making a s'mores pie. We have a graham cracker crust, a chocolate ganache with the roasted corn filling, and roasted marshmallows on top. For the second pie, I'm gonna make a roasted corn ice cream pie on a ginger snap crust, rum caramel, pralines, and more roasted corn on top. The first thing I have to do is get that corn shucked and get it off the cob and into the pan roasting. You have the pralines going?
Yep.
Just add the sugar and the vanilla. Start sauteing up this corn. By putting it in the pan and giving it like a saute or a pan fry, it's really bringing out its flavor.
I'm making a mixed berry pie topped with a corn crumble along with a corn milk whipping cream. Every fall fair has something deep fried, and I'm going to deep fry my caramel, apple, and corn pie along with a corn ice cream topped with a caramel corn drizzled with a homemade caramel sauce.
I'm gonna put it in some cream, and I'm gonna make the base for the ice cream right now.
The first thing I have to get started on is the dough.
I don't like this dough.
You don't like the dough?
It's sticky. This is not good.
Guys, fall fair. What
Yeah.
do you think of when you hear fall fair?
I love it. I think it's a perfect theme. You want to show your best ingredients, your best products. This is what happens at the fall fair. I want these guys to bring their A game.
All right, Coach. Well,
Yeah.
We're making our graham cracker crust for the s'mores pie and the ginger snaps for the roasted corn ice cream pie, so that way we can get our crust down, baked, and cooled so we can put our fillings.
10 minutes there?
I'm making my chocolate ganache. I'm adding a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of cayenne pepper to give it a little spice.
I like fall carnivals.
We're making our berry fillings, so we're using blackberry, raspberry, blueberry. I put some cinnamon in it, as well as sugar, butter, and all the good stuff.
I think corn and chocolate goes together great. You got a sweet corn, you throw a little salt, a little chocolate. To me, it's delicious.
I think corn is a great ingredient because you can use different forms of it, like popcorn.
Cornmeal.
Cornmeal is a great, blend to
Roasted corn.
juice the corn. There's so many ways to treat it.
Put a little apple and corn in here to make the filling for one of our pies.
We're going to saute our apples, corn in brown sugar, butter, and Chinese five spice. Our crumble is made of a cornmeal, flour, sugar, butter, just mixing it like crazy.
Get this crumb on here and get them in the oven. Pie in.
That's the timer?
Yeah.
All right. I'm making a roasted corn ice cream. I'm using heavy cream, milk, sugar, vanilla, egg yolks, nutmeg, cinnamon, and the roasted corn.
I'm cutting out the handhelds.
We have to make 24 hand pies.
I'm gonna test one really quick and see how it goes.
I am actually really excited for those handheld pies. I think it's a really smart idea, very unique.
It's just falling to the bottom. It's not frying.
Is it hot enough?
My heart kind of sinks and I start to panic.
A lot riding on a bunch of grease.
Attention bakers, you only have 15 minutes left.
If these hand pies don't work, we'll lose. I increased the temperature of our fryer.
And it's bubbling?
And I dropped the second hand pie in.
It smells really good.
It was perfection.
I'm used to playing with fire, not liquid nitrogen. Our ice cream mix is all mixing together. It hardens very quickly.
Gloves and goggles.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Lorraine is adding the nitrogen to our ice cream. Smoke is going everywhere. That's a lot.
Look, we got ice cream.
Got it?
Yep, here, help me fill these, because this got to get back in real quick. My ice cream's ready, and I'm filling up these ginger snap crusts. Delicious roasted corn ice cream. Yeah, from the center. As soon as that's done, going into the chiller. Let's do this, and then we'll get these babies in the fridge so they cool down and set. The graham cracker crust is out. I have Kim pour the ganache filling inside of the pie crust. As soon as that's done, going into the chiller.
I'm ecstatic. The pies are frying. They're looking gorgeous. I'm pulling them out. I'm dipping them in the cinnamon sugar. They smell fantastic. Super excited.
On low?
Yeah, to start, I'm making a caramel sauce for our roasted corn ice cream. It has brown sugar, butter, heavy cream, vanilla, and I'm throwing some rum in it.
I don't even know if I should strain that.
Lorraine is making a corn whipping cream to go along with our berry pie.
Will it set up?
Look how thick it is.
I don't want it to be a funky texture, so I don't want like a grit to it. I want it to be smooth.
Still loose.
It's all right. We're assembling our roasted corn ice cream pie. We're decorating it with our homemade pralines, our rum caramel, and some roasted corn on top as well.
So we're gonna fry up some popcorn.
Made some caramel, and I'm gonna toss my popcorn in it.
We're making a caramel corn because we can incorporate corn in one more way.
1 minute left, bakers. Show me haste. 1 minute left.
The ham pies are ready to go, so we take a small scoop of the corn ice cream, top it with some caramel corn, and then drizzle it with the caramel. I think it's gonna be a good combination, some fun stuff for a fall festival.
See, they're starting to set. My s'mores pie's getting chilled. We start spreading our marshmallow cream. We're decorating it with other marshmallows. I'm just gonna give them a good torch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, bakers. It's over. One of you will walk away with $10,000. Derek, Jenny, I asked you to make 2 different pies following the theme of Fall Fair using the mystery ingredient, corn. Derek, talk to us about your pies.
So I made for you a roasted corn s'mores pie. I put the roasted corn inside of the ganache and decorated it on the top. And I also made for you a roasted corn ice cream pie with pralines, a ginger snap crust, roasted corn, and some rum caramel.
I love that you embraced the theme of the fall fair. I really got it with the ice cream pie in particular. I really tasted the corn in the ice cream, and I love the little kernels of corn in there. And I love the pecans in that, too. Just that added texture. It's totally fun.
Thank you.
The s'more pie it's like such a fun idea. I love it. So playful, and it totally screams fall. I do get an overwhelming sense of chocolate, and it's just feeling a little bit too sweet to me.
Jenny, what does Fall Fair mean to you?
So what you have before you is a handheld pie that's deep fried. It's a caramel apple with corn. It's topped with a caramel corn accompanied by a corn ice cream. Drizzled on top of that is a caramel sauce. You also have a berry pie that has a corn crumble, and then that has a dollop of corn whipping cream.
The bumbleberry pie, to me, screams Fall Fair. This is showing off in the baking competition. This is the best of the season when it comes to berries. Texture-wise, Jenny, oh my God, it's perfect. Made me want to dance.
Thank you.
I was so excited to see you whip out a ham pie. We're talking fall fair. I love the cinnamon and the corn, and unfortunately, it's feeling greasy to me.
Okay.
This is it. It's time for our judges to decide whose pies will win the $10,000 and the Sugar Showdown title. All right, who's going home with the money? Who's going home with nothing?
Both of Derek's pies say Fall Fair to me. I couldn't stop eating Derek's s'more pie.
I swear I could not even get a full bite of that in. It was so decadent. He gave us ganache with marshmallows. It was like too much.
So Derek's ice cream pie, and I love how he put in all these like fall spices, put the roasted corn ice cream with it. I thought that was really cool.
There's a lot more he could have done to bring color to that plate. Yellows, oranges, ambers. From a decorative standpoint, Derek could have stepped up with regard to the Fall Fair.
Let's talk about Jenny's fall fair pies.
Jenny's hand pie was delicious. And as a food truck operator, I can tell you, this is a Fall Fair icon. I give her top marks for that.
But the problem is that handheld pie was literally a spongy oil to me.
I think that Jenny's mixed berry or bumbleberry pie with the cornmeal crust is really great in the idea of using the cornmeal as the crust, but I think the corn is completely lost. I don't taste any corn in it.
I thought that mixed berry filling was great. It wasn't overly sweet. It had a tartness to it. I loved the crust. That was the best bite of the competition.
All right, have you made a decision?
We have.
Derek, Your ice cream and s'mores pies really captured our fall fair theme. Jenny, your pies showcased corn from top to bottom. And the winner of this sugar showdown is... Jenny.
$10,000. Woo! I'm the Sugar Showdown champion. It feels great.
Great job, everyone.
I took some crazy risks, and in the end, it was a great reward.
Way to go. Congratulations. You are a very talented pie maker.
Great job.
Oh, thank you.
Derek, awesome. Great job.
Great job.